can see why. Now Tuncay trying to get around the back of Bocanegra. And a former Fulham man has been pushed by an opponent he would have come up against a few times in the past. Good, strong, spiky run. Jay DeMerit not able to quite go as far as he wanted. Now he's got to sprint back and get himself back in position as the Turks work the long ball forward quickly. And it's Arda. Poor first touch. Didn't matter. Defensive frailties exposed again by England's World Cup opponents. Jonathan Spector and Jay DeMerit both out of position. And Arda Turan hurts himself in the process but scores Turkey's deserved opening goal. It all came about as a result of DeMerit's marauding run upfield. When he'd lost possession, Turkey able to switch it so quickly, and Spector didn't come across and cover for DeMerit. And Arda Turan might be a conventional left winger, but he's got an excellent goal-scoring record, and despite the presence of an on-rushing goalkeeper and two converging defenders, he was still able to finish with aplomb. In-swinger from Landon Donovan. Bradley got his head to it, but it wasn't a significant enough touch. And then I think it was DeMerit who was coming in, who couldn't, but probably should have been able to turn it up. Nice. Spector's interception staying in play here for Dempsey. Now Jozy Altidore running almost single-handedly, and he's gone all the way through. He was so unlucky that he couldn't pick out Clint Dempsey. But it was that kind of play that prompted Villarreal to spend so much money on him when he was 18. 3 Turkish players around him. And it was no hurdle. He was desperately unlucky that he couldn't roll the ball into the path of Clint Dempsey. Just too far ahead of the Fulham man. The Vigna following Friday in Johannesburg. Loftus Versfeld in Pretoria, the venue for their final game. Here's Donovan. And it's a tap-in for 1-1. Jozy Altidore with the equalising goal. Made by Landon Donovan. Volkan Demirel off his line. Not quite quickly enough, and Donovan was easily able to knock it around him. And Altidore is there. The man who's the top scorer in the World Cup qualifying campaign, converting a simple chance to tie things up at 1 apiece. Route 1 football to a certain extent. Finley involved. Lovely control. Perfect weight on the pass. Donovan round the goalkeeper and finding Jozy Altidore. It's their best move of the game by a streak. And Altidore able to convert the opportunity. Score his 9th international goal. And replaced by Serkan Yildirim, who came off the bench and scored within 3 minutes against Northern Ireland the other night. Arda. Got the ball in. What a chance this is. Emery, seeing his initial effort blocked. So many white shirts back behind the ball. And Topal flashes it wide. Gucci Onyewu with a fantastic... Scored the 90th minute equaliser against Costa Rica that saw the USA win their group. One of the home-based players in the squad, playing for Chivas. Dempsey quite brilliantly has given the States the lead. .15 minutes to go, and the USA have turned this around. Clever through ball from Landon Donovan. And Dempsey, I don't know whether that's what he intended with his first touch. Couldn't have been better. Sabri Sarioglu with the challenge. And that certainly was what Dempsey intended as he stayed firm and then flicked it under the goalkeeper. An excellent finish from Clint Dempsey. And the Fulham man scores his 18th international goal. It's gone off. Cherundolo winning his 59th cap today. There's a chance for Nihat to show that while the legs are getting that little bit older, the set-piece ability isn't on the way. He's got no shortage of targets to hit, 6 of them in all. Went for goal instead. Kept Tim Howard honest. And it's given Turkey their first second-half corner. I don't know whether this performance, particularly in the first half, will have raised more questions than it's answered, really. But in the second half, the USA have been pretty tidy. Two weeks for them to hone their tactics before taking on Fabio Capello and co in Rustenburg. Slovenia then in Johannesburg and Algeria in Pretoria. Here's Bradley with a chance to make it 3. Might have gone for the selfish option and gone for goal himself. Instead he pulled it back for Dempsey, whose shot just kissed the outside of the post on its way past. Now, was he in a position here, Michael Bradley, where he should have gone for goal? Again, Findlay involved in the move. Nice ball from Holden. You can see why he didn't go for goal. Dempsey. As the United States made substitutions at half-time to strengthen their team, so Turkey ostensibly really have taken off their stronger players and brought on some of the more fringe members of the squad, and perhaps that's had a bearing on the overall result here in Philadelphia. But the bottom line is that the United States leave these shores with a victory. 2-1 win for Bob Bradley's men. And after an impressive second-half performance, at least they will feel that they're now heading in the right direction going into that game against England in Rustenburg in a fortnight's time. Goals from Josie Altidore and Clint Dempsey giving them a second-half win. Worries defensively, particularly in the first half, but an impressive performance from the likes of Torres and Finlay in the second. Thanks very much for joining us. The full-time score, the USA 2, Turkey